All right, guys. So today we'll be looking at some topics, and today is the International Girl Child Day. And I just feel so happy because, man, look at me. I'm a lady. I'm a lady and I'm proud. I'm a lady. And to every lady out there, kudos to you. Now, there is something I really want us to look into today. Guys, it is actually so hard existing in a world where you know that you're perceived as, will I say, minority. You're perceived as minority, and funny enough, women are perceived as such. Something happened. I don't know, was it yesterday or last 2 days? But something happened, and I just want to bring it up and talk about it because I feel concerned. I feel like I'm a lady, and it happened to a woman just like me. So I feel like this has everything to do with me. Okay, so this girl, barely 18, if I am not mistaken, because I saw the girl. She's barely 18. The girl was molested. Now, I know many of us are gonna be like, oh yeah, molested. Great. No, this is not just about oh yeah, molested, great. No. Because this is not just every other story we have heard. Now, the girl is a cripple. She can't walk. She can help us out. She is crippled in the legs and in her hands. Okay, so she is more or less can't really help herself. So her hand is, all these people that their hand, can't really hold something that for that long, something like that. And the legs, she can't walk. She has to walk with her knees. Okay, so now the girl was left at home because the parents had to go out and get something to eat, and she was left at home. And she was left at home, so she crawled to the bathroom. I don't know what she was doing in the bathroom, whether she was bathing or not. I don't know. But the news is she was in the bathroom, and this neighbor of theirs, a young man, stepped into the bathroom, caught the girl, and molested the girl in her bathroom. Like, do you see how bizarre these things can be? How crazy people can be? Crazy. The girl can't walk. She can't lift her hands and fight. So she was more like helpless. So this neighbor guy knew, went in there into the bathroom, her bathroom, in her home, molested her. That is not all. That is not all. Hello, Allah. I can see you. How are you? Thank you for joining. So now this person, I can see you, Allah. I can see you. And it's nice having you on this platform. This is Sexuality and Health Wellness. We talk about everything with relations to sexuality and health. Yes. So even questions are entertained. Although today is International Girl Child Day. So I'm kind of giving a shout out to every girl. And I've kind of been in that place where girls came around and they were telling me things. You understand? In fact, I've had this client that told me she was molested by her cousins, two of them. It's heartbreaking, it's heart wrenching, and I had to walk the girl through to the point where she had to forgive herself, forgive her cousins, and she had to come to that point where she continued living again. Okay, okay, okay. No, that is not a bed poo. That is the door. I'm inside the room, so there is no way the bed is gonna poo on me. All right. So back to what I was saying. If you go through my channel, you find out that there are lots of videos on sexuality and health. So if you have any issues or any problem or any questions on sexuality, you can go through my channel, go to my profile, go through the videos. There are lots of videos there. What is on my shoulder? You mean that? That's the door handle. That's what I think it's light, or maybe it's light reflecting on my shoulders. Or maybe you're seeing what I'm wearing. There is no bird poo on my shoulders, okay? Jackie, thanks for your concern, but there is no bird poo on my shoulders. All right. So if you go to my profile, you find out that there are lots of videos. There are lots of videos on sexuality. And this is so as to give people that exposure that they need. I try as much as possible to give the right and accurate information. Why? Because if they don't get the accurate information, if somebody don't give the accurate information, then one day they're going to act based on the lies that they have been listening to over time. So this girl was in the bathroom, and this neighbor guy that have molested her sexually the first time came back the second time and molested her again and assaulted her sexually the second time while she was trying to recover from the first rape, the first round of rape. So it's really heart wrenching, and now face this girl will have to face the fact that number one, she is crippled. Number two, she was molested, raped, assaulted sexually, and number three, news getting to us, she is currently pregnant. So it looks like the neighbor guy have been watching her from afar. Whenever the parents are not around, whenever the parent steps out, he comes and he molests her and then goes away. So you see how wicked people can be. And this is just a shout out to all ladies out there. To all ladies out there, you are seen. You are seen, you are appreciated, and it's possible that a lot of things might have come, a lot of things might have happened to you, and you found yourself in a place where you feel like you can't forgive these people. You may have passed through this traumatic experience like this girl that was crippled or that is crippled, passed through, and you feel that I'm angry at the world, I'm angry at everybody and everything, I'm even angry at my own self. Sweetheart, you don't need to be angry at yourself, okay? You don't need to keep your back on the ground and remain on the ground. You have to sit up, you have to stand up, you have to dust your body. They might have put you in a place where it seems like, oh, that is the darkest place that you'd ever be, or that is the only place you will ever be, and you have to remain in. But the truth is, every girl child has a voice. Every girl child deserves the same thing that every other child does. And this is just me, no scamsy and Nama. This is me saying to you, you are strong and you can do it. Okay? But you need to come out of that trauma bond you have created, and you are relying on that this is all that there is to this life that you have now. So you just need to sit up, you need to stand up, dust your body, and you need to take some decisions that you have not taken before. Yes, not decisions that are based on anger, unforgiveness. No, you need to take some decisions that are based on you building yourself. Take a decision that is based on you not remaining in that place where they put you in. So you need to advance from where you are, the shadow of yourself, and move to somewhere better, where you become the picture that people see, and people find out that even if you passed through a lot as a female child, you are still standing tall and climb to the zenith where You begin to control certain events that happens in your life, around you, and in the life of others. There are women that are sitting on the seat of influence, and these women that are sitting on the seat of influence, they have the ability to make certain pronouncement, and people pay attention to that. Why? Because they're sitting on the seat of influence. All right, guys. Once again, happy International Girl Child Day. I love and I appreciate every female child. And yes, in my channel, there are lots of videos addressing many confusion that female children or female child or an average female child may have. So you have the liberty to go through it. And of course, you can subscribe, turn on your notification. We have lots of things going on this channel. Lots of beautiful things going on this channel for male, for female, that you definitely are going to benefit from, and we'll be going live more frequent from now henceforth. All right, guys, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live.